Welcome to the Mystics show. What a rush, what a match. I know all of you all need to take a deep breathe in, breathe out, because I have the main man who got us over the finishing line with us. Smaran, thank you for joining us. I know you're really tired, that's why I sorted out these beanbags for you all. But tell me, what is the feeling like? Describe the feeling. Out of this world?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, feeling is great to, take the team over the line and, finishing things off in the last ball felt great. And I'm just glad that we got to the winning track after 2 losses, and hopefully we take it forward from there.
What was the chat between? I mean, you had, I believe it was 3 good partnership. One was with Anish, which got you out of that. You were 2 down, and then one was with Faizan Khan and then Praveen Dubey. So talk to me about how the chat was in the middle.
I think I've battled a lot with Anish right through age group and the under 16s, 19s and 23. So I've played a lot of cricket with him, and we understand each other's game. And the talk was always to take the game deep, because the wicket was really good to bat. And we knew that even if the last 3-4 overs, even if there were 50 or 60 runs, we could chase it down, but we just needed wickets in hand. So initially it was just about settling in. That was the talk with Anish, but unfortunately he got out. Then when Faizan came, I know that he hits the ball really far. So I just told him to play his game and to just take the bowling on and just to choose his shots wisely. And he got off to a brilliant start. And I'm glad that we hitched a very important partnership at that point in time. And I think once he got out, once Dubey walked in, he's a very experienced campaigner, and he's really calm throughout these situations. And I play with him in the same club team, so we've also batted together a lot in all the matches. So
did that help though? Like you mentioned, you was a senior player, so definitely. I mean, you would have had some words to say.
Definitely. I mean, at that point in time, I was settled, so I was telling him, these are the options on this wicket, which bowler we could go after, and at what point in time we could take on the bowling. And he also kept me calm, and he was reminding me constantly that so and so we could do different things. So I'm glad that both of us hitched a very, very important partnership at that point in time.
Match winning
under pressure.
Match winning
definitely. And I'm glad that we took it through.
And also, like you mentioned, you had to stay calm. Today, Sunday evening match, there was a good crowd that turned up at M. Chinnaswamy. And the Gulbarga Mystics fans, how they beat those drums, right?
Yes.
Talk to me about that. Is that an outside noise for you? Do you keep it as white noise, or do you, maybe sometimes get carried away?
I mean, as when we're batting, it's more about the situation and what we could do for the team. So the noise, whatever is coming from outside, is just you try to shut it out the best way you can, and focus on what you know best at that point in time. And the only focus was to take the team through, and I'm glad that it eventually happened today.
And I noticed that you didn't celebrate your 100. Everyone who's watching is going to be asking that. What was running through your head that time?
I mean, the game was not over. It was as simple as that. The game was not done at that point in time, and I felt a personal milestone was not important at that point in time. And the most important thing was for me to finish off the game, and so that was the reasoning behind it.
Yep. So let's get very candid now. I'm going to take you through a very difficult question. First 2 games, didn't go the team's way, didn't go well for you personally as well. Any kind of pressure? I'm sure your childhood coaches, and there would have been 100 people telling you 100 different things. Any kind of extra pressure that you faced?
I mean, there's always pressure on everybody, to perform, and every aspect, not only cricket, in every field there's pressure on everybody. But I think the Mystics family here is just really great and supportive, and starting with RC sir, Raju bhai, and the entire Rauf bhai, and even Baba as well. They have been so supportive, and we've always been talking about positive things throughout in the dressing room as well, and it was just a matter of time before we got into the right track. And I'm glad that we've gotten back to winning ways, and hopefully we can take forward the momentum from here and go all the way.
Well, certainly it is a momentum shifter for you all. And you were mentioning family. That's what Gulbarga Mystics is all about. How important was it that the coaching staff, our coaching staff, backing you players? So you, Anish, Monish Reddy, Yashovardhan, all of you all are the youngsters. There is a lot of pressure because the openers, yes, very experienced, coaching staff backing you. That would give, as an individual, as an athlete, it gives you a lot of confidence, doesn't it?
True. Their ideology right from the previous year has been to back youngsters, and they've been doing a phenomenal job, in doing that. Even last year we didn't get off to the greatest of starts, but they backed all of us constantly, and even this year after 2 games they backed us a lot, and they just make things very easy for us, because the roles are given and it's very specific to each and every person, so that just makes our job much easier. It's just for us, it's just to go out and execute. So the environment here, no one can ask for anything better. So I'm just glad that I'm part of the Mystics team, and yeah.
And final question. I'm sure the messages are pouring in. You have to answer a lot of messages tonight. But the hard work that goes on behind the scenes, nobody gets to see that. Talk to us about a little bit about your journey.
I started working on this T20 aspect in the off season itself, and even the league games or the KSCA games that we were playing within Karnataka, my mindset was always to take on the bowlers in order to prepare for this tournament. So, and we also had a brilliant 1.5 week camp with the Mystics. I think around 5 days at boot camp and 5 days in Gulbarga. And I think the time at Gulbarga we all spent, we utilized it to the fullest, and it helped all of us to give us a better clarity on how to take forward the game. And personally for me, I think all the support staff would know that I like to bat a lot. So I was pestering them behind all of them to just go on to
I'm going to interrupt you there. I came to boot camp one day. I was there for about 2.5 hours. From the moment I came in, you've been batting till the time I left. So yeah.
Right from the beginning, I like to bat a lot. It's more volume for me. So at the time at Gulbarga, was really great. We got to play in a beautiful facility under lights, and we got everything that we wanted there: wickets, equipment, or whatever it is. It was beautiful for us. And personally, for me, I used that a time, 5-6 days or a week's time. I wouldn't say to the fullest, but I tried to do my best at that point in time. Trying to polish my skills and trying to get better at what I do. I'm not perfect still, but trying to get to something that
Yeah. Well, it was lovely chatting with you, Smaran. Thank you for a great chat, and hopefully you get us more of these hundreds. Yeah. And now I'm going to let you off for your ice bath and dinner. So Mystics fam, hopefully you all stay tuned for more on the Mystics show.